So we're nearly at the end of the drought. 0.2 days left. Our water storage almost gone. But we managed to keep a decent water supply. We have no food though, because our potato guy just can't grill it fast enough. We mentioned that as a possible issue before. Well, now it's an actual issue. So we're going to need to get another potato griller. So let's fill those in. We're going to go food, grill. Will they fit up the top here? Not easily. We'll put you there. We'll set them on highest priority. Now if we come over and look at our dynamite, some of these they can't reach. So let's detonate what we can. Now some of these they couldn't reach. So we'll destroy those ones that they haven't built yet. And we'll just put a little path over here. And say, okay, lay these dynamite. And these ones, let's detonate those two. We'll say lay those two dynamite as well. And now we definitely want this to start storing water again. Wait, how did that dry out so quickly? It was a bit insane. Why do you not have power? That was weird. We want to say grilled potatoes, please. Prioritize these buildings by the haulers. Because we absolutely want them working as much as they can at grilling potato. Because we've got a lot of hungry beavers. And we had a stockpile of potato before, so we should be okay. Oh look, we can see what we had there. We should be okay. No one's hungry anymore. Only a couple hungry now. Our medicine guy is built. He'll help us heal our beavers a bit quicker. We'll come up here and check on our dynamite. We can detonate those two. Lay two more. And our water storage here. We do kind of want these done now. Alright, so the next question is, where do we go from here? Well, a lot of what we're doing is waiting on our explosives production. A lot of these just lacking materials. We can't get enough explosives in there to make them. And our paper, got loads of paper. It's not loads of explosives. So up the top here, we are going to, if we look at our metal blocks as well, we're up to 32 metal blocks. One of the explosives factories, only 30 metal blocks. So we are going to just temporarily pop an extra one of them in. Just to help us out a little bit. We don't really want it there because it's in the way of our power, but it'll do the job for now. And then the next thing that we really want is to make our water storage here a bit more robust. Unfortunately, that needs dynamite, which is why we really want to try and get some more. And quickly. So let's come up here. Let's say all of these, we'll just say normal priority. This one will go higher priority, and same with this one. And that water, let's turn it off. We don't really want it. Oh, you can reach over there. And you can reach up here. And up here, we really want a little bit more water up here. So, we can do the same trick that we were doing before with just putting this one tile of water in the corner. We can do that over here. And since the forester reaches over here, we can get rid of these dandelions and replace them with dandelions over here. However, we've already got the water dump. Good. This will be a pretty important job. We don't want that platform anymore. And over here, we will want a gatherer flag. I'll put you there and say prioritize dandelions. And this will just say accept dandelions. And then the last thing is dandelions planting in this area here. So they won't plant until this water dump is operational. But once it is, we'll now have a little field of dandelions here, right where it's needed, near the healer. And it will mean that these back few oak trees will also grow. Now, how's this going? Poorly. How's this going? No planks. Where are all our planks gone? Who knows? Now, another thing that we will need to do is, you can see the water here, it's coming off the map. It would be really nice if we could recycle it back to the top up here. Now, the first issue with that is this mountain. And then this ruins here. So they are going to get in the way. If we were to go this way around, say, the edge of the map. However, to go the other way, we've built a whole lot of stuff up here. And that's just going to be really annoying to have to move so much stuff. So what we're going to have to do is go around these ruins here somehow to come back down here into our reservoir. It's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. Now what we'd like to be able to do as well is to have it flowing so that we can generate power. And our water wheels, they are too wide. We take a look, 2 blocks wide. So if we can get a 2 wide strip around here, coming up here somehow, then we'll be able to move a bit of this water and recycle some of it. How much? Well, we'll need to work that out in a bit. But we've got trees in the way. So first things first, we're going to mark everything in this 2 wide strip as in the way. Let's get rid of everything in that corner as well. And we'll see how much our beavers can reach. I think they're going to struggle with some of these things over here in the corner. Maybe not. They seem fine. They're too far though. And we don't want this anymore. Let's get this out of here. Let's just get rid of all of this. Now, you can see what I can see, and that's a massive mountain in the way, and then a valley on the other side. So our two options are dig a crater down in this valley, or pump the water up over the valley, up over the mountain. If we pump it up over the mountain, then that means we can store more over here, because it will be coming in from a higher level. The downside is that we need to pump it higher. Exactly which way we're going to go. Why are some of these out of bounds? Oh no, they can reach them. So exactly which way we're going to go there, I'm not sure yet. Because we're still desperately needing on explosives. We haven't even got this fully excavated yet. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if this just kept pumping around, came in here, and then just kept flowing down and around? Obviously with evaporation, some will be lost, but a lot of it should make it back. So, this guy's working. Let's say prioritized by builders, by haulers. So they've always got the stuff they need. In terms of power, we've got plenty of power. That's good. Our water storage here is built. That's good. Why is this not built yet? We want that to be built. There we go. Now when this starts dumping water in there, all of this will get greened up. So now we'll be able to grow these last few oak trees here. And in here, grow the dandelions that were needed. To go from here, at least up one, maybe up two, we'll need water pumps. Water pumps are this guy. They are 5,000 science. That's a lot more than I remembered. But they need treated planks. That's that middle icon there. And treated planks need pine resin. So we're going to come in here into our tree cutting area and say, don't cut these pine trees anymore. And this guy down here, we're going to say, thank you for your service, but you're now out of a job. Because we're going to come in here, unlock the tapper's shack, and say, you, please harvest us pine resin. Look at our water go. We're still a ways off the water pump. We can get the other things that we need. We'll also need this wood workshop, which is how you make the treated planks. We'll need somewhere down here to store pine resin though as well. Whoops, not there. We want it in that corner there. And you say pine resin. It is. I am starting to get a bit frustrated with our water pumpers here. Always drying our carrots out. We do have, however, now loads of baked grilled potatoes with our 2 grillers. So at least they'll be able to keep on top of that for a while. Now this one, let's get rid of that. And let out a little bit more water. Okay, they're all going, they're all working. Now, what can we do to get them to work a bit better? If we give them some of these aesthetic things. Yeah, they're going to cost us a little bit of science. They will help out. A beaver statue is really good for that. So let's get a beaver statue and put it right here. That will cover all of their houses. So when they're sleeping, they'll be in the presence of this beaver statue and be happier. This roof as well. We can put a roof there and there. We'll turn the priority down on them a little bit. We don't want them going and doing that at the exclusion of everything else. But we do want them to get done. The same with these here. We want them to come and finish these ones, so then we can backfill these paths. Not those 2, these 2, or these 2. A little bit more water again. We're getting kinda low. Only 9 days into the drought. There we go, so this side is done. So now we can take that out and say, put dynamite in there, please. And this side is done. So we can say, take those out and put dynamite in there, please. Pretty sure these carrots are not going to make it. Some of these other ones will. These ones, they've had a harder life. These ones, because they're in range of one of these water trick things somewhere. I don't know where one of these other ones is, but there'll be something that they're just in range of. So one of the things I've noticed with update 5 is that these little corner water tricks don't work anymore. So we need a new strategy when it comes to that. And this is kind of getting a bit annoying as well. Always running out of power. Just when we don't want to run out of power. So there is the gravity battery that you can use to help overcome that. So let's unlock it. The issue is it needs a big drop. So we could put it up here. That's a massive drop. However, there's no way to get up there to build it. We could build along here. 1, 2, 3. We'd fit 4 along there. So that could be good. But we do want them to drop a little bit lower. So we will just put that dynamite down there. And we want them to be connected to the rest of the power grid. So let's put an over the top there. We're going to say power. Straight shaft there. And on these sides. Then we're going to join them with high power shafts like that, so that everyone can keep getting everywhere. So we should have probably said build this end first. We'll pause these other ones. It's not the most important. It's reasonably important. It's average importance. But it's more important than these other ones. Okay, all our dynamite in here is laid. Let's blow it all up. Let's sit here, detonate. And this one, start from the end, detonate. There we go. We don't need those stairs anymore. Might as well let all of this water out. It's not going to go very far. And now that we're not dynamiting up here, we might get rid of that warehouse and put a warehouse of dynamite down this side. Let's go here. We're going to say you accept dynamite. And then we want to dynamite that strip, this strip. I don't know how far up here we want to go. Let's just do it all for now. But we do want all of that to be lower priority. It's not that important. These guys over here, this is built. Let's detonate. What are we waiting on here? Planks, gears, planks and gears. Metal blocks are done. Don't have many planks. Don't have many gears. We don't have any wind. This is why we want our batteries to be built. Why are you hungry? Why is everyone hungry? Because we got no food left. We can't grill anything. I mean, that's somehow keeping the carrots alive. Why we only got one farmer in there? That's insane. Probably from earlier when we were really stuck on not having enough beavers. And we're down to 2 haulers as well. 18 spare jobs. So 2 free beds. 5 kits. Does that still leave us with 8 beavers? Not enough. So a lot of hungry beavers. Do we... let's turn you to prioritize harvesting. Because that's what we need. Normally I'd have 2 of these. 1 harvesting, 1 farming. Like 1 planting. So maybe we need to say, look, let's just clear that farming area. Mark those resources for destruction. I'm going to put another farmhouse in here. You're going to be focused on potatoes and planting. It's a very important job. Very important that it gets built. I mean, they're not all starving. Just a lot of them are starving. But a lot of them have carrots and potatoes that they've eaten. I mean, you're pretty hungry. She'll be right. Look at them go, they've got some of this already built. Let's detonate that one. Just so that we can put that corner in. And I think we want to say those ones up there are more important than these ones down here. Because these ones down here, we need this done first, basically. And this section through here is probably more important again. So let's put that there. We've already got a set of stairs up that end. So it won't be perfect through here, but it will give us something to start on. We're also down to no water. Our food's coming back, but no water. That is not good at all. How did we get down to no water and I not notice it? That is not great at all. I think in this corner we can go that. Some stairs up here. Let's put a path along here. They are 3 tiles high. So let's get a triple platform. 2 wide. Let's do that. And then on here, we're going to say load of water pumps. We've just got 1 day left. We've started getting some die of hunger. Few dying of old age, some dying of hunger. Oh no, their straws don't reach all the way to the bottom. That's okay. Yeah, that is more important to do. And we're going to turn those back down as well. And turn these ones very down. How can you be hungry? There's potatoes over here occasionally. There's rarely carrots, but there's always potatoes. Maybe we'll turn you onto harvesting as well, just to help out momentarily. Okay, the drought is over. We've made it through with not much water. We just have a look at one of them for water. We're only halfway down. Not great, but it could be worse. Okay, let's get this water cranked up. Okay, everything is gonna come back to life. Might take a moment, but it's all gonna get there. We're gonna be able to start pumping water again. Build those first, please. That's more important. What is this waiting on? Gears as well. Let's turn you up. Why are you not making gears over here, dudes? What are you doing? No planks. It's not a very good excuse. What's this guy doing? Just wandering around. Not building, not doing anything. Come on, we got planks, we got power. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So this will rise quickly again. We do want to make sure that everything else outside keeps having some level of water. We might even detonate these, just so that we can store a little bit more down here. Okay, what are our builders doing? Why are they not putting stuff in here? We got no workers. We got a worker there. And a worker there. Do we need the smelter still going? Yes, probably for these guys here. Paper mill we still need going. Okay, so that's built. Now we just need these gears for here. And we need planks. So even though that is going to cut off access for our metal guy to over here, it's going to let us get some more planks relatively quickly. At least when the power starts. And when they get them built. What are they doing? Why is their productivity so low? Oh, because we've got 44 jobs that we don't have beavers for. That means we're not going to have any haulers. We're not going to have nothing of a lot of stuff. We do need gear workers. And plank workers. And dynamite workers. Oh, that's not great. Well, there we go, we got someone. I don't know where from. And no builders. I mean, that will let us stockpile some resources for a little bit, but it's definitely not good. And especially when we're coming into another drought with no water, no food. Neither of those things particularly particularly good. So our beavers are unlikely to be creating kits because they're hungry and thirsty. But we're just going to get out of this cycle before the next drought again. And unless it's a short one, this is not going to cut it at all. So in terms of what we can do here, this will be down 2 levels. So we can pump up 3, 4. So we could have a pump on this level. And then we could have another pump up here on this level. So we need 2 rows of pumps, which could work. We just need to take a look and see how it goes when we eventually get down there. Okay, 5 kits now. It is not great that we keep having adults die of old age though. 7 kits, that's good. We want that number to keep going up. Now I just realized our metal worker up here. I was going to say we could repurpose them, but there isn't anyone working there, so repurposing them is not going to do anything. We might pause it though, just so that people start getting jobs elsewhere first. Look, our water going up, our food going up finally. Issue is it's just a little bit too late. We're coming into a drought in 0.4 of a day, and we do not have a lot of water. Look at all that not water. So this drought could be the end of the season. 16 days. It's relatively short. I don't think our water supply is going to hold out for 16 days though.